Svarteld is a black metal solo project from Sweden, and Ola is the man who creates the sounds behind this project and has offered up his debut EP, Nederlag for Corset, in 2019, only recently actually. First of all, I love that these lyrics are in Ola's native Swedish tongue, and I was unable to find any information on the lyrical content. However, for me, listening through, I had a real sense of horror here within these sounds. Some of these tracks carry definite and obvious darkness and deathly themes, I'm sure. Half the fun for me is listening to this music and creating the images and the stories in my head. And this album definitely allowed me to do this 100%. Nederlag for Corset has a great second wave black metal sound. It's often very chilly. I can tell you now it's exceptionally raw. And I really did love the very troubled and haunting piano prelude to this EP. And I wanted to mention that because for me, it really did set up the cold ambience that was to come throughout this entire album, with highlights also of traditional metal heard throughout. Certain tracks by way of guitar solos and really old school guitar patterns too. It had a great variance and it worked very well, with the distinct sound of homage to Scandinavian folk metal thrown in there too. The melodicism feels meaner, it feels darker and more stark in tracks such as Galder over Segen and En Jav av Morka, yet far more emotive and stirring in other tracks such as one of my picks off this EP, Fard mot Hammen. This one shone for me as I listened through. It was very cold, yet the melody created a big emotion within me, and it was definitely my pick. This track is kept dark, very abrasive, with vocals just slamming me continually throughout this track with such determination to break me, I'm sure of it. Heart on the sleeve stuff this was for me. This was one that really hit home. Very intense track. Overall, great composition of grim yet melodic black metal. En Svarteld, another melodic must listen, had me in hook, line and sinker with force. Those folk influences that I mentioned earlier were very prevalent here, and vocally again, just wow. Ola just goes for it. The persistence of this track, the crescendo of riffs, the fast old school and punk infused beats, the guitar riffage around 2 minutes in just killed me. A bloody ripper of a track. Love. I'm going to call it, I think this ties as my favorite track of this EP. I have a big appreciation for Nederlag for Corset. It's very unrelenting. The interesting elements and stony ambience was so good. Of course, as I've mentioned, those harsh vocals that just keep giving. Ola doesn't stop hurling his shrieks and wears you out in a great way. Please go and take a listen for yourself to this stripped back and very bitter black metal. EP Nederlag for Corset is available on Bandcamp, guys, so go and have a listen. Please follow Svarteld on Facebook. He's also on Instagram. Give this artist some love by bringing some attention to his page, by throwing him likes. It's very important. I'm Kelly T, and this has been my Albums of the Week, guys.